That looks good. That looks good. Is it actually good? Okay, yeah, it's good. Cool, cool. That's good. That's good. Tigers just scored. It's 2-1. Runner at third after Rogers grounded out. Here's Maton, the leadoff hitter. Let me get my chat up. Maton takes strike one. I don't like the way that my mic is sitting. Feels weird. Blah, 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 blah. All right, it's fine. All right, there we go. Sorry about the delayed start. What's up, Kevin? I don't think anyone's really going to come through. The game's like, you know, we're already in the third. We'll see, or in the fifth inning, rather. We'll see how it plays. We'll be live for the entire game tomorrow. What's up, Space? What do we got? 1-1. Yeah, thank you for the 4 likes. That's pretty good. Good way to start. If you haven't dropped one, consider doing so. It'll help the stream out as we get going here. 2-1 count now for Maton. Tigers lead 2-1 in the top of the fifth. Runner at third, one away. Just need a little blast into somewhere in the outfield. You know, just somewhere deep enough to score this run. That's what we need. That'll be outside, ball 2. Not exactly a good call. That was a ball. 2-2 count now.
He was shaking his head the whole time, but it was called a strike to even the count.
D-backs 8-5. That's the record right now. Sheesh. Wish we were that good. We're out here winning games we should have won, or losing games we should have won. Tigers had a 2-run lead last night, but couldn't hold it. Yeah, I know, Ryan. I watched the tail end of the game. Full count. Yeah, Javi, so what happened with Baez, to those who don't know, he got took out of the game, and basically I'm pretty sure they're just, I don't know how much longer he's going to be around for. So he's at third base, and it appears to be only 1 out. No, he's at second base, and there's only 1 out in the inning, and our batter flies out to center field, and for whatever reason, Baez is standing on third base. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, they took Javi out of the game. Him and Hinch got into quite the fight, it appears, anyway. Full count, though. 1 away here in the inning. So Baez and Hinch looks like, and it looks like Hinch was very mad from the way that they were showing him. Oh, that would be a foul ball. And it looks like those two talked, and I think Hinch took him out of the game. They went down into the tunnel where nobody could really see them talking. So it sounds like Baez might be in some finally yeah, I think Baez might be finally Hinch is doing something. It's like, Jesus Christ, dude. Some of your veterans can't be playing like that. Like, oh, that was a good pitch. That was nasty. That'll be strike 3. Yeah, nothing you could do about that, Maton. That looked like a ball all the way. That was a really nasty pitch from Bassett. Started way inside, and then it just right back into the strike zone. That's a filthy slider.
You'll see him give up on that pitch, and that ball runs right back on the inside black.
Sheesh. But yeah, it sounds like Hinch is finally doing something about the team. Yeah, he's supposed to be, and he's playing like dog shit, not being aware, not really keeping his head in the game, making mistakes that only come about if you're at this level of baseball, if you're not paying attention. There's nothing about Baez's situation right now that is other than he's being bad and not playing baseball. Like, you can't even say he's in a slump or just not, like, it's like, dude, at this level, if you're making base running mistakes like that, it's like you're just not paying attention. Yeah, Kenny, we're talking about that a little bit right now. 0-2 count here for why isn't this going? Well, apparently the inning ends, so we'll see. But hey, we took a small lead. Now we struck out. Nevin strikes out. That's all right. We'll go to the Bottom of the fifth, it'll be Springer, Bichette, and Guerrero Jr. Springer, Bichette, and Guerrero Jr. It's 2-1. Tigers have a small lead. So insanely hot out at my thermostat needs a reset, and me and my mom and grandma are just sweating. Damn, it's that hot. It's only 73 where I'm at, so it's not too bad. Yeah, exactly, Detroit fan. Exactly. Glad to see that he's finally getting his comeuppance. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure he just thought... Well, I had to turn it on. I'm pretty sure the reason he acts like that is because he doesn't think that Hinch it would do anything to him. Like, I think he thinks or thought that he could just play shit baseball, collect a paycheck, and not really, you know, because the coach don't really get mad. Hinch needs to have like a Leland-esque moment and just freak the fuck out on a couple of these guys. Like, it's like at this point, like, the mistakes this team are making are not excusable. Like, I can excuse an occasional, like, you fucking shit the bed on, like, a tag ball and you thought you could score. Whatever. I can excuse over-aggressiveness from a young team. That's one thing. But when I'm seeing fucking veterans like Baez making base running mistakes, nah, dude. I'd have optioned him to AAA. I'd have been like, all right, Javi, you forgot how to play pro baseball? We'll send you to fucking AAA. I don't give a fuck how much money he's making. That's irrelevant in baseball, as far as that goes to me. And I'd tell the owner and the GM and the president, if they didn't like that move, be like, well, have you seen what he's doing? He doesn't know how to play pro baseball anymore. That is very evident. He can't run. He doesn't know what outs are. Honestly, I don't even know why we have him on the roster. He forgot the game. So, yeah, I'm not... He can go to AAA and relearn how to play baseball. Send him to single A for all I give a fuck. Base running mistakes in the MLB from a veteran like Javier Baez? No, that's just... He needs to be dealt with. Suspended, something. Like, I'm not kidding either. Like, he needs to go to the minors or be suspended for a few games. It's inexcusable. And I'm one of the few people that will probably make the most excuses for players. And I can't. I genuinely can't make any more excuses for someone like Baez. It's like, dude, what are you doing? Like, you're better than... Like, you're a great baseball player. What the fuck is this? 1-1 for Turnbull right now. It's the top of the Blue Jays lineup. Springer, Bichette, and Guerrero. Like, honestly, I wouldn't even excuse some of these base running errors from, like, a rookie. Like, the thing he did today at second base, I wouldn't think little leaguers don't make that mistake. I've never seen anybody do that in my entire life of watching baseball. Can you guys remember a time you've seen somebody just run off a second base on a fly ball with one out? That's a base hit by Springer. God damn it. Nice piece of hitting there by Springer. Think about it. In your entire baseball watching life, think of your little league experiences, your high school, your middle school balls, your travel balls. Yeah, no, Max, it's inexcusable. He should be suspended. There's no other reason than you just are not doing the right thing. You should be suspended for that. And again, I'm a very forgiving player on everybody, you know. Bichette's due up here. I hope they're ready and take advantage of his first pitch aggressiveness, and they still throw him something to... Jesus fucking Christ with this defense. And that'll be first and third. Nobody out. Oh, he missed the base? Why are they sending him back to second? No, he didn't. He acted like he didn't know what the count was. Oh, the umpire. The ball hit the umpire, so everybody can only go to a base. The umpire fucked the play. Hey, I appreciate you, Patrick. How you doing, my friend? How's it going? How's it going? Sorry, I was in like a mid-rant right there. I'm just really... It's just baffling. It's staggeringly bad how bad Baez is playing right now. Hey, good luck to you guys tonight, Patrick. Damn, that's literally nobody's fault but the umpire, so we just got very unlucky on that. The ball hit the umpire. It wasn't even the defense's fault on that one. We had a shot at a double play, and the ball hits the umpire and goes into the outfield. That's great. And part of the reason I'm so pissed with Baez is because he literally was just one of the best players in the entire World Baseball Classic. Good luck to the Jays tonight. I have no real issue with you guys. You know, we're not like regular opponents. My frustration's more with just the effort my team is putting forth. Especially, you know, whatever with rookies, they struggle. Second-year players will struggle. Javier Baez shouldn't be struggling after hitting like 400 at the World Baseball Classic and being one of the best players, 1 and 2. It's like, fuck you, dude. The umps haven't been great. This umpiring shit is killing us in this. That shit last night with Guerrero was so stupid, dude. That was so stupid. Dude, that made me so mad. That missed. Oh, you guys should. It's lucky I wasn't calling that game, because I probably would have just lost my second account as well with that fucking base runner interference horse shit call. Oh, oh man, that would have been the end of this channel. I'd have been like, all right, guys, I probably would have ended the stream at that. Honestly, I would have been so pissed. You have no idea. But I was like, how in the fuck can he be interfered with in foul territory? In foul territory. He's not in the baseline. The fucking fielder's in foul territory. Oh my God, I lost my mind. I was like, wait, how in the fuck can you interfere when you're in foul territory as a fielder where they tell you to fucking stand so you don't get in trouble for runner interference? 2 on, 1 away, 1-0 count. Like, I don't get it. He was literally in foul territory. Was he not far enough into foul territory? Was he like in just barely inside of that white square, the rectangle spot? Oh, sorry. Again, nothing against the Blue Jays. You know, you guys didn't do anything to get that call. The umpires just for whatever reason made a kind of a bad fucking call right there. Yeah, that's what I mean. He they were acting like he was gonna score or something. No, we had that motherfucker out by a mile. I just don't get it. It was a one hopper to third, and they're like, nah, he probably scores. He has 99 speed. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I 100% agree with that. He was, you know. I hope you guys beat these guys. I'm tired of the race. They're having a good start to the season, but everyone's acting like they're gonna have this great year. And I'm like, you know, I remember when the Rockies started like 14-1 a year or two ago, and that didn't do shit. Ah, God. They tried to get the double play. I don't know why they didn't just flip the ball to second instead of making the tag. Holy shit. Man, this defense is stupid. Hey, dude, when you get a ball and there's 2 guys on, throw the fucking ball to second. What are you doing? Oh, you had all day for a double play, fucking McKinstry. Could have flipped it to second. Shortstop throws it down to first. That's like an easy call. Guardians have 2 injuries, White Sox injuries, and yeah, pretty much, Ryan. I thought it would come down to the Twins and the Guardians at the start of the year, and kind of just depended on what the Twins would look like, because they're kind of like a year-to-year team. They're kind of hard, because like they'll run the same team out year to year to year. And it gets like worse and better and worse and better. I have no idea. Like 2 years ago, they were great. Last year, they were whatever. Like the year before that, they were terrible. Like it's so. And she said, "Yankees, good thing I stay." I asked my wife tonight. Yankees are Twins, and she said Yankees. Oh yeah. Oh, for betting, are the Yankees playing the Twins? Yeah, the Guardians have some injuries they got to work through. It's 2 on, 2 out. Runners are at second and third. 0-1 to Kirk. Pretty dangerous hitter in these kind of situations, so you got to be, you know, kind of aware. Regardless of what his average may say, it's this situation he's pretty dangerous for. This whole team is really good at this. RISP, you know, runners in scoring position. I thought that said 0 hits for Toronto, and I was like, are we really getting no hit right now? Twins are legit. Yeah, it's one of the off years where the Twins are always good or bad. It's kind of, you know what I mean? Some years they can hit. It's basically, can they hit? Some years they strike out a lot, and some years they can hit. Oh, shit. Gotta get rid of that. But it's a 1-2 count. Looks like the Tigers will somehow wiggle out of this inning, so that'll be nice. Yeah, I would have given Correa $20 million compared with the extra than what we got out of Javi. There we go. Hey, look at that. Good job by Turnbull to pitch out of that. Look at that. Good job, Turnbull. Way to pitch through. Way to pitch through. Get out of a mini jam there. He was fired up. Green, Carpenter, and Torkelson. Green, Carpenter, and Torkelson do up this half inning. Baez would be batting, but, you know, we got rid of him. We'll see how much longer he's even a member of the Detroit Tigers. I'm going to guarantee he's suspended for a while. The team's going to suspend him. If they don't, they're weak. And I think suspending Baez, unironically, could be the thing that flips the season on its head. Like, I'm not kidding, by the way. If they don't do this, this season will be lost. Hinch needs to grab control of this locker room and shake it the fuck apart a little bit. Like, like, I don't even think we need to get rid of Baez. I just think this team needs to be like shook awake or something. Like, Hinch is almost too calm of a guy to have a team playing like this. It's like, dude, no, you're gonna have to start screaming or something. Call up Jim Leland and ask him what he'd do. That's all I would do if I was AJ. I'd call Jim Leland and be like, Jimmy, what do I do with Baez? Because they probably heard Hinch fucking screeching at fucking Baez in the tunnel. And it's almost like, I hope Jim calls fucking Hinch and goes, hey, man, you know you're allowed to yell at these fucking guys, right? They're not made of glass. You can scream in their faces. Sit them. Start yelling at veterans. Make them practice. Situation, like, come on. You know how embarrassed I'd have these sons of bitches? Like, I know they're pros, but send a message to them because they're playing like they'd never played professional baseball before. Instead of practicing tomorrow before the game, make them fucking run drills. All right, we're going to run a double play drill. When the ball is hit to you, what do you do with two guys on? You go to the base that you think you can turn two at. So if you get the ball at shortstop, what do you do? Quick, Baez. Flip to second. Tag the runner, throw it to second, and throw it to first to get a triple play. What? No. Flip it to second, and then have the second baseman try to get the double play. That'll be 2 outs. Runner may be at third, but then any other out of work. You should get out of that inning with no runs. Jesus Christ. Or take it to third and just get the lead runner if it's, if you have the shitty part of a lineup due up. Have situational awareness. Hey, the 9-hitter who's hitting 110 is up. Take the out to third, and then get the double play off him. It's like, situational baseball. Ah, damn it, Green just struck out. One away here. Now up is Kerry Carpenter. I don't know. Have him, fucking run the bases a little bit. So this raised bullpen in Toronto.
So 1 up, 1 down in the Tigers' 6th for Kerry Carpenter.
I just noticed it. I noticed it this weekend. I didn't notice it during the first game, but I noticed it like after the game, and I'm like, when you guys start playing the Yankees and the Red Sox and the Rays and the Orioles. Leanna? Yeah, what's up, Leanna? That's going to be a really hectic situation with that Rays bullpen. 1-1 there, ball down in the dirt. Carpenter hit a home run in last night's game. It'd be nice to see him get a hold of another one.
Wearing number 18, when asked about that first since Camaro Barti, he said, honored to be the first to wear it, and I'll wear it with pride.
Oh, they hit him. Cool. Good job, Carpenter. Way to wear it, and that'll be ball 4. The Rays, yeah. I always feel apprehensive about teams that start off like this, though. You got a haircut? Nice. And only apprehensive because with like the way the race started, it just I've seen this happen one too many times where the teams completely explode, like implode on themselves. And I just wonder,
Hit one to deep center his last time. Looks at one low and away.
No, dude, don't worry about it. You're free to say whatever you want here. I kind of like having other fans in. We got a 1-0 situation. Runner at first, 1 away. Top 6, 2-1 Tigers lead. Here's Torkelson. The pitch. It'll be smoked off his bat, but of course it'll go foul. I already did that. So no, and quit spamming. I'm gonna get rid of you. I don't need you in here. Yeah, it's annoying. What is this? This is an account that was made like 2 days ago. No, okay, you're a real person. So I don't know what you're doing.
Has everything to do with Turnbull being as good as he's
Quit spamming, dude.
doing a heck of a job of pitching ahead of the count and being able to put guys away.
Ugh. Hate people like that.
Another throw to first. That's 2 disengagements for Chris Bassett.
So Bassett's got to stay on the mound now.
So if you're Kerry Carpenter here, you can be aggressive. See if he tries to steal this base hit.
Another one grounded foul. That means Bassett, the next time he steps off the mound, he's got to convert an out. Otherwise, it's a balk.
No, all our AAA players are on the major league team right now. If this team was down in AAA, it would be a very hard team to beat.
See what he gets right here.
Nah, another foul ball. If that makes any earthly sense of what I just said. We're basically a AAA team. Yeah. Our whole AAA team. Like, we had a good AAA team and a good AA team. They're all here now, though. They're all on the team. Everybody good's basically up here. We got a couple guys down there still. But mostly, yeah, we got them all up here. Yeah, we pulled Javi, Nate. Damn it. Tough night for Torkelson. Well, Baez would be up, but here's Jonathan Scope. Dude, Nate, did you hear what happened? I'd literally suspend him or send him down into the minor leagues after that, because he clearly has forgotten how to play baseball. There's no other reason for doing what he did. He just forgot how. Like, that's the only reason I could think of. Or he just doesn't fucking care anymore. Like, you know what I mean? And either way, you got to suspend him or send him to AAA. Dude, he's at second base. A ball gets hit to deep center field. This dipshit just runs to third base. Ball gets caught. It's like he doesn't know that there's one out, or doesn't know he has to tag up, or forgot, like, he just doesn't give a shit and just hoped that they weren't going to get it and just went, oh, well, fuck it. I got caught. It's like, dude, that wasn't even like a difficult catch. It was just a routine fly ball, and he just took off for third. Like, he didn't. Oh, man. Yeah, fuck it, that guy. Literally suspend him. There's no other reason. 1-1 count for Scope. I'd rather see Scope playing than that guy. At least Scope tries. He's just not very good. 2-1. You know, fuck. You know, it's better than fucking Baez being in the game. You know how bad it has to be where I'm like, yeah, at least Scope's in there. He may suck, but at least he tries good. I don't know what happened to Lorenzen. I think he got hurt again, or like he just has tightness or something. I don't exactly know. I just noticed he hasn't started yet, and I'm like, where the fuck is this guy? I thought he was supposed to be good. Yeah, that's what I mean. Baez is a... Yeah, Patrick, I agree. It's just like, you know, Baez ain't doing shit, and that's how bad he's been performing, that I'd rather see this idiot Scope out there, 3-2. You got no Detroit, Patrick. You're. I think it's you said it was your first time watching the channel. Yeah. I hate Jonathan Scope. I genuinely would rather see like a garbage single A player who's not like I'd rather see anything else than Scope play. And that's how bad Baez has been lately to me. And I love like you don't understand. I will defend Javier Baez for striking out. I don't give a fuck. He's a homer. He's a streaky kind of, you know, that's his hitting style. His defense, I'll excuse the occasional error because he's an elite defenseman. That base running shit, oh hell no. Hell no, I can never excuse that. And the defensive shit this year is just lazy. He's being lazy and stupid. And I really like Javier Baez. That's what makes this so difficult. Yeah, I actually like Javi because he's usually not this. I don't know what the hell happened to him. I watched him in the World Baseball Classic thinking, oh hell yeah, we're about to fuck shit up with this guy this year. He was hitting like 400. He made the All World Baseball Classic team, like the best players from the tournament. He was the shortstop from that. It's like, dude, what happened? Do you not want to be here? Demand a trade then, you fucking baby. Like, Jesus, use your words and ask for a trade if you don't want to play here. It's really easy to get traded in baseball.
With 2 down.
Tigers will just go get some prospects from a contending team. Who wants Javi? Who just got an injury at shortstop?
Doubled in the
Oh, we'll take him. We're Philadelphia. We'll take anybody.
1 out.
You know, just send him to Philly. Dombrowski won't even be able to hold it in.
Couldn't get back after the fly ball to center. A.J. Hinch was not happy. Saw it twice last night with Detroit running. Talked to Baez down in the tunnel.
I would.
Decision to take him out of the game.
I wish we would have signed Correa.
Thus the situation.
But I also wonder if Javi's like fucking going through. I don't know. Yeah, hey Patrick, I agree. Things are a little too good for him. He could have lost it, but again, he loves playing for like. I just don't know. He's at the Mud Hens. He was supposed to get called up. Yeah, then we cheaped out on Correa, and this is what we got. Fucking guy who hates us. Again, I think the problem. I don't know. Maybe we probably should just trade that guy. While he still has trade value, we should probably just trade Baez. But again, he has this weird opt-out thing where it's like makes him hard to trade. 0-1 on Badu. Badu has an RBI. He has an RBI in this game, right? They didn't give him the hit though. Oh, he scored. Okay, never mind. He walked and scored. That's what it was. On a double by McKinstry. Maybe a triple by McKinstry. No, double. I don't know. I hope this is a wake-up call for Javi. I'll be honest. Yeah, he's gonna want that money. That's for sure. No one else is gonna give him that. 2-1.
He's either trying to cut that ball in on the hands of the lefties. He's trying to get them away.
Yeah, but then we cheaped out. I think we were gonna get Correa. That's the thing. And then you know, we got weird over like 2 years and like $10 million. If you go figure out what he wanted and then what we were offering, it's like if we would have put 2 more years on there, I'm pretty sure he signs the contract. I just think the Tigers got weird about another 10-year contract. That's literally what happened. They're like, oh, I don't know if it was a good idea. Makes him impossible to cut, which is the problem. Dude, we almost signed Correa, but like fucking like we weirded out about length of contract. That's literally, I'm pretty sure like we offered like per more year money than he would have got elsewhere. Like we offered him a really nice contract, but it was only like 6-7 years or something like that. And this guy was like, I want a 10-year deal. And we flinched on it. Barrios. For you guys. Oh, Braxton Berrios. Oh no, you're talking about different Berrios. Okay, I was like, well, I think the one I know of. I'm thinking of Byron Buxton. I think, or who the fuck am I thinking? Anyway, it's a commercial break. Tigers failed to score those 2 runs. It'll be Belt, Merrifield, and Espinal. Oh no, Belt, Merrifield, and Espinal. I hate Merrifield, dude. For the Blue Jays. No, you guys are having problems with him. Yeah, I don't really... With the Blue Jays, it feels like your guys' only weakness is, like... I don't even know. Like, what, pitching, maybe? But that's any team, really. You know what? I might be thinking of Braxton Berrios from the NFL right now. That's... You know what? I was thinking of the wrong sport. I'm trying to think. Who am I thinking of right now? Is a KC rat? Dude, I hate Merrifield. We're the only reason that guy has an MLB career, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, Josh and Shreve's in the game. Well, you guys made it past our starter. Congratulations on the win. You know what I do? No, the one positive thing I could take away from this season, our starting pitching looks really good. Overall, they do pretty solid work. We're fucking up like the Blue Jays. We're pitching well against the Astros. Doing pretty good against the Red Sox, the Rays. We really can't relief pitch for shit, but hey, our young starters, pretty good group. These aren't even all of our regular guys. These are just some motherfuckers we put together for shits and giggles till Casey and Turnbull can come back. And who else? We're missing somebody else. Who's all still gone? We got Turnbull, or not Turnbull. He just came out the game. We're still missing Scoobs. Scooball. Mize is gonna be gone for the year. Who's the third guy I'm thinking of? We got Eduardo. He's gonna be around for a minute. I like him. Turnbull. Yeah, Javi messed up last night too. Yeah, it's bad. It's been bad. Scooball and Mize. Those are the other two. Those guys are hurt. Who am I thinking? Who's the? Is it Boyd? It can't be Boyd long term. We have another starter, right? Matt Manning? Oh, there we go. Matt Manning. He's hurt too. And he's the only one I don't know about long term. He might be a reliever, in all honesty. The more I think about Matt Manning, he'd be a very good 3-inning reliever guy. I don't know if he's got the shit to start in the MLB. Because again, he's very good a couple times through a lineup, but it's like that third time through, they start fucking teeing off on that guy. And I really like Matt Manning. But here's the pitch to Espinal to begin the inning. Oh, belts up. Never mind. Belts up. And hey, scope with the play. There we go. One away. Tigers lead 2-1. Bottom of the 6th. One out. Here's Merrifield, the guy I really can't stand. Yeah, he's got to get suspended for Javi for that shit. Like, the team's got to, like, again, if it was a younger player, I don't think I'm having the same reaction. You know, you can almost excuse a young guy, even, like, no, I don't know. I can't, dude. That's such a bad base. Again, it's one of the things where it's like, I've just never seen that. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't even know if I could excuse, like, I'd cut somebody from a team for doing that. Ah, damn it. Merrifield gets a hit. Of course he did. Always against us. We're the only reason this guy has had a career in baseball, I'm pretty sure. I think he hits like 100 off the rest of the league. And then against the Tigers, he has like a 900 career average. And it just kind of leverages out to like 240. I swear, every time we played with Merrifield, he single-handedly would beat us against the Chiefs, or when we'd play the Royals. The whole offense would be over, and Witt would be like 4 for 4 with like 3 doubles and a home run, and we'd lose like 3-0. It's fucking so annoying with him.
He takes one inside, 1-0. And you're probably going to see Shreve crowd Espinal with good fastballs.
I hope not. I hope this doesn't dissuade him from spending money. Baez was it's been a disaster. Here's Espinal now. Now Espinal's batting. That'd be strike one. 1-1 count. I hope not. Because I hope Illich realizes you have to spend money to win in this league. You can't just develop a young baseball team. That's the most retarded thing I've ever heard. Astros didn't win a World Series till they added some veterans to that team. Tell me I'm wrong. They didn't. What they have to do in 2017 to win that first one? Oh yeah, go get a veteran pitcher, because you can't just develop a bunch of rookies from the minor. I mean, you can get close, but you like have to spend money in free agency, or you're gonna get ate alive. Yeah, everybody, you gotta spend money. You just spend money. If you don't, even the Astros, who basically hand-built their baseball team, had to go spend money to finally win a World Series. You know what I mean? You can't just like I get it. Like, the chemistry is important. I do like the chemistry angle that we're going at, and I do like seeing what's there, because then you only have to add a few pieces. You shouldn't have to do what Mike Ilitch and Dave Dombrowski did every offseason. All right, here's $110 million worth of contracts in 2006 somehow. I mean, that was fun. It was a lot more fun, but it's not sustainable. 2-2 count. Shreve is struggling to pitch, of course. Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it, boss. Ah, damn it, dude. Shreve needs to pay attention to base runners. That he stole that on the pitcher. Rogers couldn't even attempt to throw. It was a shitty low ball. Oh, come on, dude. Yeah, he stole that on the pitcher, dude. Hey, Chasen. There's a guy at first base you're supposed to be watching for. We're only up by a singular run.
That's his 30th career stolen base against Detroit, more than any other team he's faced.
Yeah, of course. Oh, yeah, that's a funny stat for Whit Merrifield. He has 30 career stolen bases against the Tigers, more than anyone else he's ever played. All his stats look like that. He's probably got more home runs, doubles, RBIs, hits, everything against the Tigers. I hate Whit Merrifield. I'm like one of 5 people on earth who actively hate this guy because he's too good against my team. They're like, how could you have strong feelings about that bum? He's a 210 hitter career. Yeah, all them numbers come against my fucking team. Him and every other bad player in baseball has great numbers against the Tigers. Yeah, they do. Detroit fan. They make AJ look like an incompetent manager who doesn't know how to like motivate his baseball team to play baseball. At some point, I'm kind of getting tired of this AJ guy too. Again, I don't even count last night on him. I mean, you only got so many pitchers. Yeah, so I know why people don't like LeBron. He's a whole fucking menace to teams. Hey, strike 3, there we go. It's like anybody from Boston. Like, why do people from Boston hate LeBron so much? You don't know history. McKinstry, Rogers, and Maton. McKinstry, Rogers, and Maton do up here in the top half of the 7th. Tigers holding on to a slim 2-1 lead. Can you guys, hey Blue Jays fans, can you give us a solid? Let us win 1. Don't make us, please don't let us go back home with 10 losses already. Don't do this to us. I mean, we could have took last night, but we choked it away because, you know, we mismanaged our bullpen to shit. We learned that Trey Wingenter isn't a closer. You know, we're learning things. You know, we're building here. You know, I don't know why we would use the guy we made our new closer in Lang to be. Dude, LeBron's a whole menace. Yeah, normally I don't like to make fun of the Tigers. I'm very positive about my team. To the point where it could become very combative in this channel sometimes. With me refusing to badmouth the Tigers. Hey, we're up at 12 likes. I appreciate that, everybody. I don't know if we'll get the like goal because the stream isn't going to be super long tonight. Yeah, I like, again, we have like this weird rivalry / friendly rivalry with the Blue Jays, probably dating back to the AFC East or the AL East, and just because of the, like, we're so close. I'm surprised you guys aren't our natural rival, and they call Pittsburgh our natural rival. It's like, really? They're like right there. It's only like a 20 minute fucking bus ride over to the stadium. I'm pretty sure. What are we doing? Not that far away. One thing about the stick stuff is it's been, hold on. It's been funny to see these pitchers just completely fall off. Oh yeah, you can see who was cheating and who wasn't. Only big mouth guys live in the Motor City. Okay, Motor Mouth. What's the matter, Chris? What's up? Dude, I don't know what happened to Yelich, Cody Bellinger. Like, those, I fully believe that Bellinger and Yelich were going to be the 2 greatest hitters of a generation. Like, I was like, man, look how lucky we are. They're like the same age. We're getting like, this is like the clean version of fucking, I genuinely was like, we're getting the clean version of McGuire Bonds. This is going to be awesome. And they both started fucking cheating and fucking, well, I don't really care about that and whatever, steroids. And they if any batter got caught during using steroids during the pitching cheating fiasco, they're completely excused. All the cheating Nelson Cruz did, I don't even consider that anymore. Like, even so, the pitchers were cheating too. Good for Nelson to get one back on them cheating cocksuckers who got no repercussions for their actions. But yet batters were witch hunted for 2 decades for steroids. Yeah, that's fair. That's proportional. Pitchers were actually doing something that made them pitch better. Batters were just taking steroids on the hope that it would work. Nowadays, I genuinely, if somebody in 2017 got caught doing steroids now, I don't care. I'm like, good, they needed to counteract these asshole cheating pitchers that they had to deal with. And I'm glad every single new rule is tilted toward the offense. 2-1 count for McKinstry. Because these cheating pitchers really ruined offensive baseballs. And it's the reason shit got so bad, as well as the shift. So I'm glad that all the rules are now tilted toward offense. It's going to be better for baseball. These pitchers deserve to suffer. And I like pitching, by the way. It's my favorite part of baseball. The art of pitching is literally why I love this game of baseball. 3-1 count for McKinstry. They're going to go high in LA. They did. Good pitch. Why did he swing, dude? You're McKinstry. That was a strike all the way, but you got to learn to lay off them high and outside pitches. You're not a power hitting lefty. Just there you go, ball four, good take. Hey, you know, sometimes baseball can be crazy. Tigers can actually pitch halfway decent if our defense don't suck. It was one of the only things we did last year well was pitch. So I'm not too surprised the Tigers are pitching pretty well tonight, playing pretty decent defense.
Take a look where this young man releases that ball from. You have to train your eyes.
We could have won. I think at one point we did the math. There was like 40 plus wins. I feel like there was not 40, but there was at least 20 wins that if the Tigers had scored like 4 runs, we would have won every one of. Like it's an absurd amount of wins that were like by 3 runs or 4 runs or less, to the point where it's like any other baseball team would have won all of those games. Oh, it happened. So this is Javi just sometimes forgets outs. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. That makes me feel a little bit better about what Baez just did. I'm not gonna lie to you. 1-1. If this has happened before to this idiot, then sometimes it just sounds like he forgets. He just, you know, he's fucking in hobby land. That literally makes me so much less angry that this has happened before to Javier. That just shows to me he's just fucking goes into space. Like I don't know. Stupid. If he's just stupid, you know, I'm not mad at him for that. I'm be, you know, he's just a dummy. Not much you can do about that. You know, Javi, read a book. I don't know how. Fair. Like, I don't know. If he's stupid, then whatever. This pitcher, this Simber guy, he's got a wicked delivery, but he's got some control problem. Yeah, I don't know what Javi's doing though. He's goofing around on some fucking. Again, it makes it a little bit better that he's literally. He just felt stupid. Hey, he's safe at second, and he's safe at first. Hey, look at that. Good hustle by the Tigers there. Good job by McKinstry. Good job by Rogers. Beats out the double play ball. That's got to feel terrible if you're Bo Bichette in the Blue Jays defense right now. Not trying to talk shit, but like that's our second baseman and our catcher. That had to. Oh, that was. Never mind. That was probably the slowest hit. I, for some reason, didn't realize how slow that ball was hit. I was like, what the fuck just happened? How did they not double them up in the easiest double play in league history? McKinstry's slow. He's a second baseman. You know, those guys are always slow, kind of. And you know, Jake Rogers. But the ball was hit probably at 2 miles an hour out to Bichette at short, so it's not really his fault. He tried. Here's Nick Maton with 2 on and nobody out in the top of the 7th. Tigers could really use a big hit here.
So he's got to look for something that he can pull right now.
If not, you spit on it like he did there.
Potential champs.
There's a lot of room in that right.
I got no problem with the Blue Jays.
Get the bat head out in front.
Yeah, Nate, I know. It's weird. We're playing bad baseball this year. It's like, it's one thing to just play. Oh, damn it. Little blue pit. That's going to get down, baby. Hey, we got a base hit. Bases loaded. Oh, no, I don't like bases loaded. Nobody out. Yeah, I would never bet on the Tigers. Even if I knew they were going to lose or win, I never would bet on them. Baseball feels way too risky to bet on. Like football, you can kind of make a very educated. Here's Tyler Nevin, Phil Nevin's son. Be a good time to pick up your first hit as a Tiger. Yeah, put it over the wall. We really need it. I think they're gonna go get the sidewinder. Oh, never mind. They're just gonna come out and talk to him. Here's Nevin. Literally, please just hit a fly ball. You're up and you don't bet a lot just for fun. Yeah, but yeah, whatever. Baseball's fun, you know. As long as you're not like killing yourself on the betting, it's always fine. I just don't like betting because I don't like the idea of giving my money away. I don't have enough of it. Like mentally, I couldn't cope with losing the money. I know how I am, and I'd ruminate on that. I'd be like, why the fuck did I do that? Why did I just waste $20? Why am I so stupid? Why am I a dumb bitch? Like I'd get really upset with myself, so I don't gamble. 1-0. I know how I am as a person, and I don't like losing like that.
first base.
Like I had no control in it. I'm like, I can't. 2-0. I respect people who can.
Nevin has not
Boy,
been in this situation much at all in his major league career.
And I like when people like start liking sports because of the gambling. I think that's like a weird, cool thing that's happened. 2-1. Like one of my brothers actually got into sports because of gambling. So I have something to talk to him more about now. Can the Blue Jays win? Yeah, they're playing the Tigers, but hopefully the Tigers break this open with the bases loaded, nobody out right now. 2-1 count for Nick Maton. Or no, it's Nevin now. I apologize. It's Tyler Nevin. I apologize. Oh no. We grounded out to the third base. Was that even a fair ball?
Because he was forced out.
What just happened? Oh, they doubled us off. Yeah, that's a double play.
Heads up base running by McKinstry.
Well, that's definitely heads up base.
Damn, dude. They doubled us off at third. The ball got hit right to the third base, like right to the third base bag.
Stepping on first base and getting it to home plate. McKinstry does the right thing and get back.
Oh, McKinstry did the right play. McKinstry actually saved a double play right there, actually. He ran back to third base and isn't out because of that.
John Schneider's going to go back to his bullpen.
That was, beautiful base running by McKinstry, by the way. They never touched home. So McKinstry, like, baited them into chasing him instead of tagging home. So, like, somehow McKinstry's now, like, safe. Like, he avoided getting out on a very good bit of base. They're doing a pitching change now. So it's a commercial break. So McKinstry saved what was a... What the fuck just... How did this even happen? So... Instead, so this could have been a double play, but the Blue Jays catcher didn't just tag home. And they immediately got the runner out at third. So it kind of becomes a situation where third becomes a pickle play. Because the runner going home, because they got the first out at third, there's no longer an active base situation. Like, he can just run between. He doesn't have to go home. Oh, because of gambling, for sure, Justin. So basically, how this works is because they got the lead out at they took the first out at third. It looks like it made it so McKinstry wasn't a tag. Like, I'm pretty sure they still could have doubled him off though, but they Kurt got the ball at home and never touched home base and just went right back down the line. I'm like, is that how this works? Because there's no longer a force out because he doesn't have to run home because the runner at third's out. Like, is that how that breaks down situationally? Because they got the immediate out at third because the guy touched the base and threw it home. But then the catcher got it and just ran up the baseline with it instead of touching home. And McKinstry's just at third base still. Yeah, and he bats before Rogers. So Rogers got out at third, but McKinstry just kind of stayed there. And again, that's the right. But I've always heard that that's the way you're supposed to do that. Hopefully they just didn't I'm so confused. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Meza's in. Tim Meza with the bases loaded and one away. All right, whatever. That's such. Oh, Riley Green, please hit something. Green's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts tonight. Oh, he's having a terrible game. Oh, we got 2 lefties up too. That sucks. We're gonna strand the bases full. Strike 1. Fuck, dude.
Green takes strike 1.
He's a .571 career hitter with the bases loaded. This year, 1 for 2 with 2 RBI. Fouled it away, down 0-2. Well, Blue Jays, looks like you guys are going to get out of your stressful inning. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully we can at least get 1 goddamn run out of this. That'll be fouled away again. The counter remained at 0-2.
Last night's game.
Base is chock full of Tigers. Can they get one in? It's 2-1. The Tigers do lead. Top of the 7th. 0-2 count, just to remind you. I don't even care, but like anything to get a fucking run.
See him shorten up here with bases loaded.
Ball one was in the dirt. Oh, you got a... Oh, is it doing good? It's good to hear. Did you already make your hobby video? I'm gonna go look at my account. Oh wow, yeah, congrats, man. Good shit. That's probably a great feeling.
And a sac fly does that.
Oh man, dude, just a little nibbler out in front of the bag. God damn it. Two away. The ball just dribbled out in front of the bag. Kirk went and grabbed the ball, just went and touches home, and the force out at home. Bases are still loaded with 2 outs. And here comes Kerry Carpenter, so I have no idea how this is going to play. Matt Vierling's going to pinch hit. Need 1 run. Please get a run here, Vierling. Just a base hit. Here's Matt Vierling pinch hitting for Carpenter for a righty, you know, for a better batting matchup. Just a base hit, please. Come on, Matthew. Just a base hit.
Vierling's had a lot of success against left-handers throughout his career. Got some gaudy numbers against left-handed pitchers.
Fouls first pitch away, strike 1. What's up, Detroit? What's up, Tigers?
It's only 1 for 1. It's a single. I'll take that single right now. You bet.
Ball 1.
Started the first 2 games of this series. He's 1 for 7 in the series.
Here's the 1-1. Ah, foul ball. 1 and 2. Non-idea. What's up, man? Just chilling. Had a little bit late start to the game this afternoon. We're really going to blow a bases loaded, nobody out situation. That's how we suck. Well, that was already obvious with the 2-9 record. Yeah, that's fucking gay. Drop it. Ah, I caught it. Damn, he didn't hear me over the screen. I thought he'd hear me and drop it. Working a 12-hour shift. Oof. Yeah, it sounds like you gotta get some sleep after today. Springer, Bichette, and Guerrero Jr. here in the bottom of the 7th. 2-1 Tigers still lead, but they squander away a really good opportunity there. And that's typically how you lose games. So that sucks.
Then at night, use the new dimmable LED lights to keep that party going. Call us 1-800-44-OWNING or visit us at marygrove.com.
Historically, sources are either
Well, because I don't like to base my fandom on if my team's good or not that year. I don't know. Been a fan of the Tigers since.
history and sandwiches. Arby's, we have the meat.
What the fuck? What was going on in the world?
Being prepared is a part
What
of
had not yet happened?
but it's especially important in the case of a disaster.
I became a Tigers fan during the first the first George Bush Jr.'s first presidency term. I've been a Tigers fan for so long.
Build a kit with the things you need to survive. There's no one more capable.
Having a debate, who's the worst Detroit team, Lions till this year? Like all time? Yeah, probably the Lions. They have like no good history. The Tigers have a great history. Red Wings are arguably the best, you know, non-Canadian hockey team in the NHL. Pistons have a very, you know, kind of have a legendary legacy as well, especially the Bad Boys. You have the Pistons team that beat the Lakers. Yeah, dude, it's the Lions. The Lions have accomplished almost nothing in the last, I don't know, 60 years. Lions right now have the best, the Lions or Red Wings have the best potential to be a good team. And the Pistons if they get a good draft pick. Could be good with a good coach. Like, the Tigers are the worst shape right now. Like, right now, the Tigers are in the worst shape. If you're asking, like, right now, I would say the Tigers. There's no discernible path for them, right? You can see what the Pistons are trying to do, right? Cade being hurt this year, they just fucking said tank it. The Lions have a very clear path. The Red Wings are almost like they're like a season away from being good, probably. And then, yeah, I don't even know what the Tigers are doing anymore. Like they don't really have a like the Tigers don't really have a plan this season. Foley's on the mound. He's been one of the better pitchers for us this year. If they do 2 expansion teams, I doubt they'll put a new one in Canada. If anything, they would probably just move a team back into Montreal. If that was to be a situation, maybe. More than likely, if they do an expansion, which MLB's talking about a lot lately, I would imagine one's going to go to Tennessee somewhere. I've been a Cleveland Brown fan since I can remember. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. You guys have a pretty bright... Right now, things look pretty good. I'd say you guys could be in a window if Deshaun gets it going. Full 3-1 count now. Sorry, almost said full count. 3-1. Yeah, I mean, for baseball, yeah, I wouldn't mind moving a team over there, just like I wouldn't mind moving the Athletics to Vegas, but I don't think you should open a new team in any of those places. I think if you're going to open a new team, I think you go with probably Tennessee somewhere, and probably Salt Lake City. I'm not going to lie, or Utah somewhere. I think that would be a really good spot. They seem to do very well in basketball. And it seems like they very much... Hey, there we go. Good pitch there by Foley. Pistons have a slew of very young, talented players. Like the Pistons actually have a if they can draft Victor, like they're probably going to be good next year if they get the right coach. Like I hear that they're thinking on a guy like Jerry Stackhouse, or they're thinking on the Bucks assistant head coach. Yeah, the A's are gone, dude. The A's aren't going to be in Oakland for very long. They're going to go where their other team went to, and they're going to go to Vegas. We'll have the Las Vegas Athletics very, very soon. 0-2 now on Bichette. Bottom of the 7th, 1 away. Bichette is 2 for 4 today. He's been killing it.
There it is over the plate at 96.
Yeah, the Red Wing and the Pistons have 3 really good young players in Cade, Ivy, and Duran. You could build on that, but again, they're like 19 years old apiece. Team's not going to be good for a couple years, but they have a path. I don't even know what the Tigers are doing. That'll be the second out of the inning. The Tigers' current plan is like Alabama. I would like to see a pro team in Alabama, but I think they have far too many minor league teams for that to be a reality. I think that's the problem with some of these other places. Is they have they're really big minor league hubs. So you kind of have to Las Vegas. I don't think they have a minor league thing. So you could easily move. Nashville. I think the problem is they have the Chattanooga Lookouts and a couple other minor league teams in that state. That'll be 0-1 to Guerrero. But again, Nashville could definitely host a major thing. I think Alabama, and I hate saying this, I think they're too poor to have a pro team like that. Because there's got to be a reason nobody has a pro team in Alabama. They're all minor league teams, and it's just like... Why is that? They seem like they love sports in that state. 0-2 count here. Hopefully we can get around Guerrero and head to the 8th. Oh, pitch clock violation. 1-2 violation on the pitch clock. Fucking dumb. Come on, man. Pitch. Don't just stand there. You got to pitch now. Dummy. 2-2. College football, yeah, I would say so, but it just seems like they just like can't host it. It seems like it just doesn't ever work out for them. You know what I mean? Like, why Alabama and like Oklahoma? Other than like the Thunder, I would honestly say Oklahoma City deserves a pro baseball team as well. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why they don't have one or an NFL team. Oklahoma would sell the fuck out of their football games. If I'm an NFL owner, I'm moving to Oklahoma. I'm not even gonna front, not even hesitate. Are you kidding me? The Oklahoma State football games are sold out. Oklahoma's sold out by like civilians in those states. They're so starved for football. They would kill to have an NFL team in that. Torkelson, Scope, and Badu, so they don't have to root for the Cowboys anymore. Torkelson, Scope, and Badu do up here in the top of the 8th, 2-1. No idea why Oklahoma. They get a basketball team, and that does unironically great in Oklahoma. And an NFL owner's like, I don't want to move to Oklahoma. Do you realize how popular your team would get immediately in that region because everybody could stop rooting for the fucking Cowboys down there or the Texans because now they have a team in Oklahoma they can actually root for, or Arkansas? They immediately just start rooting for those two teams. Don't put anything in Arkansas or Nebraska. Those aren't real state. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Anyway, it's about top half of the 8th inning coming up. Hopefully everyone's having a good evening so far. It's a really good game for once. Tigers aren't, the last 2 games between these two teams have been really good. Last night's game was like arguable, really good one, despite, all the crazy that went on behind it. It was a really good game. Anything that ends 4-3 in extra innings is pretty solid. And it kind of proves my one bad inning for the Tigers theory, that the Tigers have played good baseball all year except for 1 inning. I'm telling you. If you go look at all our losses, it'll be like a 1-run game all the way through, and then like 1 inning will come up, and it'll be like the other team put a 7 spot up, and we lost 7-3, or we lost 10-3. Was it always this bad? No, it was 4-3 for the longest. It was 3-3 most of the game. 90% of it would have been 3-3, and then they scored 7. We scored 2 in the 9th, and that was pretty much the end of the game. Ugh. Oh no, we got to play the Giants. Are they good this year? Does anybody know? Are they just kind of like, well, we might have an advantage. I didn't even think of it. We might have an advantage against the Giants. Didn't our GM or owner or president, whatever the fuck he is, didn't he build that baseball team as the GM? Like, isn't he like the architect of the current Giants, you would say? We should know all their weak spots right now. Unless this idiot GM of ours, or president GM, whatever role he's in. Strike 1 to Torkelson.
Yeah, Baez got a 3-pitch mix.
Sorry, I'm very energetic.
Fastball. He's going to throw you a slider and a split finger fastball.
Not streaming yesterday has given me quite a bit of energy back in my reserves. 1-1 count. I don't feel as pissy as I had been. And also, losing my account, my main channel sucked. I can't wait to have that back on Sunday or Monday. Ugh. But it's giving me a nice, refreshing outlook. I'm like, all right, I got to go back to this style. Okay. Bally audio problems. I wouldn't bet on that game. That'll be full count. Patrick, I'm praying. We just need to score a couple runs. Like, if we could score a couple runs, we might be able to pull this thing out. As long as we don't throw goddamn Alex Lang in the 8th inning tonight, we actually might be able to pull this off in the 9th. If, like, we can hold this till the 9th and we have our closer in Lang ready to pitch. Boy, let me tell. Hey, there we go, Torque. That'll be down. That'll be at least 1, maybe 2. And, yeah, he's going to get around. He's trugging into second base. That'll be a double for Spenny Torkelson. And now it will be Jonathan Scope. Please, Scope, just move him over.
Baez was really trying to stay away with everything. Fastballs away, fastballs away.
We just gotta hope we don't misuse our bullpen tonight. You know who I missed last night? Gregory Soto. You know who would have won that game for us in the 9th inning with that terrible no-out situation and all them runners on in the 9th? You know who would have struck everybody out in a row? That's when Greg Soto needs to be used. I'm telling you, we'd have won that game with Gregory Soto last night. I'm not even gonna. He'd have walked one more guy, loaded him up, and then struck the next 3 guys out. Tell me I'm wrong. Go ahead. Tell me how many times you've seen Soto do that, where he'd come into a situation, bases are like loaded, and it's the 9th, and he's got to get. He struck out. 2 strikes on scope. Miss Soto. I think Javi's in the locker room. I think he's taking a shower and getting ready. I think he might be on his way back to Detroit already. He grabbed his glove and dipped. He's in a bad mood, I would have to imagine. Man, terrible call. Are you fucking kidding? God damn, dude. Yeah, bullshit. Wow. How does he hit that one, Ump?
I'm really not sure about this pitch here.
Jesus Christ, it's a foot low.
Jonathan Scope, you have a gripe right here. That ball is way low. And Baez gets a
Brewers, Padres. I think the Padres would win, but aren't the Brewers having a pretty good year? I'm a big fan of Greg Soto, Kevin. I wish we didn't trade him. You feel bad for Javi? I only feel bad for Javi if he's kind of stupid. Oh, Badu got hit. Oh, no, they intentionally walked Badu so they can go after McKinstry. Oh, shit. Justin, I'm sorry. I don't have, like, the best opinions. Like, it's so early in the season. It's so hard to tell, like, what teams are right now. I would probably lean Padres, but I know the Brewers play pretty good ball this year. Kreidler's up, actually, so he's going to pinch hit, I think. All right, Kreidler's hitting. They're not going to let McKinstry bat here. Probably the right decision. No, strike 1. Dude, what is this ump doing? Oh, this is cool. The Blue Jays are getting a ton of help right now. The umps are like, listen, you guys are up by 2-1 whole run right now. It's a very close game. You guys got to be swinging at everything. Like, it's not fair to the Blue Jays, you know, if like... Jesus Christ. That's like 4. Dude, the umps are on your guys' side tonight. You guys got another guy out there. You guys got the 10th man this series. A lot of good home cooking. Jesus Christ. The last 3 strikes called have been balls, every single one of them. Like, and this little pitch thing on the screen may show that first one called. It's all wildly out. None of those are strikes. He hasn't thrown a single strike this inning that someone hasn't swung at. 1 and 2.
Guys like to make adjustment. Looks like Kreidler is choked up on the bat a little bit.
Yeah, because it's shitty umping. Foul ball. Foul ball. I hate bad umpiring.
A lot of times, Chips, you'll see guys.
It's annoying. It just grinds on me a little bit.
Or you'll see guys just choke up.
Especially because we're like struggling. Like we're not like it's not like it's like a blowout or something, and it'd be like, yeah, you probably should swing. It's kind of close. Infield fly. Batter's out. 2 down now, and there's runners at first and second. Tigers really need Big Jake Rogers to come through. Top of the 8th inning, 2 away, 2 on, like I said, 2-1 Tigers lead. So Tigers are still holding on to a slim lead that they'd probably really like to add to at this point, because I don't think a 1-run inning is going to be at all safe against this Blue Jays team, unless we get them 1-2-3 for the rest of the game. Then we don't have to face their top of their lineup again, because I believe if we can get them 1-2-3 next inning, then we can face 7, 8, 9 in the 9th. And I think we can get by without having to see your guys' good lineup again.
That's where we stand right now here in the 8th with the Tigers up a run.
They can see fine. I actually think the problem is less to do with the catcher, and it's more so to do with the speed at which pitches move now. I think it's almost becoming a near impossibility to see the pitch and to see the ball accurately from the weird umpire perspective. I think it's so hard to see now, and it's getting harder and harder and harder. We just need robot umps for home plate. Come on, Big Jake. Need anything. A single. We need to go up by 1. Well, 2. There we go. That'll be a double, at least a single. That'll get Torque in. He's motoring. Badu's at third, standing up. So that'll be... All right, Jake Rogers with the double. All right, that big hit there by Jake Rogers to drive in at least 1. That's literally all we... hopefully, that's all we need. Let's just... Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. Let's hope that's a... there's some insurance. Not a whole lot of it.
And Rogers does exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Hammer it. And drive
Good. We finally got one by a fielder, too. Yeah, same here. He's literally one of my favorite players on this team. I'm so glad every time I've seen the games now he's catching, and I'm like, all right, 2 in a row that I've seen. Did Haas catch last night, or did Rogers catch?
Big 2 out knock.
Good swing by Mayton, but he missed it. 0-1. Come on, Mayton, you don't need to hit a home run right now. I don't know why he swung like that. My man, Mayton, if he would have made connection, would have just hit a ball 500 feet on that swing. Jesus Christ. And then he doesn't swing at the pitch he would have hit like... Oscott, that's all right. Seems like Rogers is slowly becoming the starting catcher, though.
Really tough to trust your eyes.
Very easy thing to predict. Again, I almost wonder if Rogers was always going to be the starter. 0-2. Fuck, he strikes out. All right, we pick up a cut. We pick up 1, so it's 3-1 now. Let's head to the bottom of the 8th. It'll be Varsho, Kirk, and Belt. We need a 1-2-3 inning right here, because if we can do this, then we get to this part, and that's not as difficult. This and this to end the game, none of this. Plus, they got guys on the bench they could bring in, so, you know. Anyway, bottom of the 8th coming up. 3-1. Can the Tigers pull this off and hold? Please don't tell me we're bringing in our best pitcher right now in Lang. I don't even know who to bring in right now. I'm trying to, like, go through the names. They might just run Jason Foley back out there. I think that might be their best option. Just fucking Foley for 2 innings. Hey, he's one of our best. Might as well just leave him out there. That's kind of how I'm feeling on this one. Nah, we need our guy. Who's pitching? That's not saying. I don't think he's having a good time in Philadelphia there. Foley only threw 15 pitches. And 9 for strikes. He should be back out to work the 8th. No reason to pull him at this point. And if we get to the point where it's like 5 outs left in the game or like 4 outs left in the game and we need to pull for Lang, just let Lang pitch 2 innings. Or an inning and a half or whatever. Let him go 1 1/3. Oh, Jesus. That was one of the worst decisions. That's probably Hinch's worst decision as a manager last night, was to just not let Lang go 2 innings. Like, he'd have pitched just fine in the 9th, too. He'd have gotten all the outs. It's not like he would have... What, was he just going to not pitch good? No, he's a end-of-game closer. Hinch, he lives for that. Come on now. But hey, you live and you learn, right? All right, here's the situation yet again. It's the bottom of the 8th. Tigers are leading 3-1, surprisingly. It'll be the middle of the Jays lineup, 4, 5, and 6. Varsho, Kirk, and Bell. Oh, shit. Well, GG's, you guys. Congrats. I don't know, Lions Planet. I hope he, I don't know what's going on with Javi. Apparently he did this when he was a Cub, too. This has happened before in his career. So I just don't know if he's stupid. Which, honestly, when I found out that this guy has done this before, probably more than once, it really made me go, he might just be stupid. I don't know. He might have just forgot. I don't know. And if that's the case, then it's like, whatever, dude. You gotta start paying way better attention, because you're fucking really stupid, I guess. 1-0 count from Cisnero. Hey, there's a strike. There we go. 1-1. Yeah, Lions. I think he needs a couple days off, or like a quick 3-game suspension from the team to kind of get his priorities re-straightened out, or figure out what he wants to do. Good pitch. Hey, there we go. This is shades of the old. I won't say it, but could it be? Is 2020 back? Is 2021 Sis back? Foul ball 1 and 2. Because if this guy can get back to what he was like literally a year ago, he's one of our best pitchers. Jesus Christ, Cisneros so much better than this, than what he's been.
Trusts his fastball, trusts the movement on it. So look for him to throw that pitch.
Ooh, that was please let that say that's back all the time. Oh my God. Oh, that slider was fucking filthy, dude. Like, if that's back, then we're good. Like, we're good, Sis. Like, whatever with the beginning. There you go, buddy. You still got it. There you go. See? You can still do it. Just fucking do that all. Just keep doing that to these guys. You have it. This is what you do. There we go. Ball 1. That's all right. This is what I'm used to with Cisneros, by the way. That's why I've been just flabbergasted. Like, I used to think when he'd come in, I was like, oh, thank goodness Cisneros coming in. Now it's like, but now I'm like, all right, maybe it was just a bad start, because suddenly he can dot the corners again and just fucking whip it wherever he pleases. That was a nasty 95-mile-an-hour sinker at the bottom of that second pitch he just threw. 1-1 count. Kirk the hitter.
Toronto has left 8.
Yeah. Strike 2. Good pitch. I'll illegally watch it on MLB 66 at IR.
Timeout per plate appearance. Kirk burns it here.
Cisneros got him set up for the slider down and away. But in this situation, he really likes that two-seam fastball.
He missed the location. Fuck.
Softly to center.
That'll get over the scope's head. That'll be a bloop single. 1 on, 1 out. Hopefully we can get a double play here. They just put they're gonna pinch run Kirk, I would have to imagine. It's time to get a double play here off Belt and whoever the runner is. I think Luplo's coming in. That's, I think, the last name I just seen. Please get a double play ball now. We really could use a double play. Please. Yeah, it's a Luplo. That's who I thought was coming out. All right, so Luplo's now at first as he pinch runs for Kirk. Belt now the hitter. And Belt's been a one-man wrecking crew versus us this year. Fucking strike 1. Okay, that's a ball. I guess if it's that close for them, it's a ball. Awesome.
Tigers have really been staying away from him. Let's see if Cisneros can crowd him a little bit and make him uncomfortable.
I love it.
1-1 to Bell.
1-1.
Double for 3 tonight for Brandon.
For us, that first pitch is a strike for us. That's why I said strike like that, because, you know, I get used to consistent strike zones like an idiot.
Left stranded at third.
The ground ball. That'll be 1. Easy at second. And they got the... There we go. Double play. That's exactly what the doctor ordered, my ladies and gentlemen. That'll be a third, 1, 2, 3, third out of the inning. Let's go to the top of the 9th. Nevin, Green, and Veerling. Nevin, Green, and Veerling to lead off the 9th. There we go. Good job, Sis. Great job by Cisneros that inning. Great job. There we go, Sis. You still got it, baby. I'm glad to see him pitch good, because we need him to pitch good to have a season. You guys don't understand. Like, he was all we had left in the bullpen that might still be good. Outside of our closer. Thank you, by the way, for everyone tuned in this afternoon, or this evening, rather. It's 9 o'clock at night. I hope you're enjoying the stream. We'll be live again tomorrow. If you're a Tigers fan, if you're a Blue Jays fan, good luck in your next series. I'll be around. Yeah. Anything close for us, but it has to be like right down the middle for everybody else. Yeah. Trevor Richards is pitching now for the Blue Jays. Wow, how did I forget? I appreciate you, Patrick. We have a main channel. It's also called Dirty Rob TV. This is a channel somebody else owns and operates that they're letting me host on while I'm dealing with a couple things on my main channel. I'm not like rule evading or anything. It's this is a channel owned by my dad. And it's just the second version. And I am hosting the channel. So that way, if I ever get banned or suspended, I can just have this account I can do streams on. Whoever's channel this may be. Yeah, I have a main channel. It's like, I got suspended for a week because I made fun of people with man titties. I guess I was a little too aggressive about it. I don't know. I thought they were lighthearted jokes. My only other guess from that stream is like I was talking about killing stuff really aggressive, like because I'm playing RuneScape in this stream, so I'm like maybe I got in trouble for talking about man titties and saying I was gonna kill stuff. Like maybe the combination. Like it wasn't even people; it was the algorithm of YouTube. The stream was privated. It had like 10 views on it. No one on earth seen that 3-hour stream except me and like maybe one other person that still might watch the channel. So I got hit by an algorithm, which means whatever I did was really abhorrent to them. 'Cause they took me out with their machines. Unless some sicko really went and watched like 1,800 streams on my channels to find a reason to get me. Which, if that's the case, then kudos to you. You got me. I hope you get some help though. 0-2 for Nevin.
Like he's gonna get the bottom.
Yeah, if that's the case. If somebody really just combed through like 9,000 hours worth of streams, then you know what? Fair. If you got your moral victory, but that stream was private, so you know what? Have fun going through all that horse shit. Not getting bored after stream 1. You did a little while. Hey, nice, Kenny. 1-2 count here for Mr. Nevin. And he's, Jesus, hit us again. It's like the 4th guy that I've seen get hit in this game. What are they afraid of our powerful hitters like Tyler Nevin and Akil Badu? And Gary Carpenter? What's up, Jeremy? How you doing? By the way, thank you to everyone who's left a like on the stream. I have no idea what number we're at or if we got close to the like goal of 20, but appreciate you. The fact that we have almost 240 views is really solid on this stream. Hey, we have 16 likes. I appreciate that. We got 4 more. We actually hit the like goal. Tampa Bay won again. They beat Boston again. You need Ensure chocolate milk. Why do you want Ensure chocolate milk? 0-1. Runner at first for the Tigers. Here's Riley Green. He's had a tough day at the plate. He's 0-4 with 2 strikeouts. Could really use a big hit. That'll be ball 1 up high. God damn, dude. Tampa Bay's... they might actually... like. I just feel weird about like these kind of starts. I've seen them happen before. Like think of like the Rockies a couple years ago. The Royals a couple years ago when they started 14-0. Are we eating issues? That's not good. Sorry to hear. 2-1 now to Green. I thought they just, I don't know, I misread that. Yeah, the Rays have to play these guys tomorrow. That's gonna be difficult for the Blue Jays. Or I don't know. We'll find out more about what the Rays are. I think the Blue Jays will be their first like really difficult opponent. Boston ain't easy. Ah shit, dude. This is just not Riley's day. 2-2. Oh yeah, 100% they'll fall off. But I just wonder, are they actually this 13-0 baseball team, or are they more like a team that's gonna finish with like 98 wins, or are they like a 110 win team? It's kind of, that's where I'm sitting at, like, or will it cool off and they win like 85? Like it's like, you know, they're clearly a good team, right? Like because they're, you know, it's kind of easy to deduce. You can at least take that from it. Yeah, Blue Jays are having a good record. The Vikings of baseball, nah. Blue Jays are really good. It happens, Kenny. Yeah, exactly.
Second at bat of the night for Matt Vierling.
Yeah, probably Jeremy. I wouldn't be surprised. That'll be strike 1 to Vierling, a little bit up in the zone. Pretty sure it was a foul ball too. I don't know why. I can't remember if he fouled it off or not. Shane McClanahan. Yeah, isn't it weird how he pitches? Like, have you seen that he jump pitches? Have you ever seen that? Like, he like leaps when he pitches. If you haven't seen it, and go watch it, and You'll never be able to unsee it. 1-1. No, I don't, you know, again, you can only take so much from a good start like that. 2-1. Yeah, it's an interesting, like, hop thing when they pitch. Oh, Lang is warming up here. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Hopefully this is all we need tonight. Shane McClanahan. Oh, the Rays. Yeah, we definitely jump-started their season a little bit. Just being able to beat us up like that. Yeah, that definitely didn't hurt. 2-2 count. Lang was our closer last year, or one of them. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've seen that. Englert for the Tigers has like a weird like jump push he does as well. It's interesting. Yeah, he didn't go. 3-2. Veerling has a full count now with a runner at first and 1 away. We are in the top half of the 9th inning, so Tigers are up 3-1. Tigers trying to add to a lead, so that way maybe they can, you know, actually walk away from this game with a W.
There goes the runner.
Another foul ball by Veerling. Runners will have to go back. Or, well, Nevin will have to go back anyway.
Come home to take on San Francisco. Toronto will welcome Tampa to Rogers.
Boy, that sucks.
This weekend.
Oh, you guys get to be home. I think you guys will hand Tampa their first loss, actually. At one point this weekend, you guys will probably beat the Rays. Now, that'll be a pickoff attempt. Nobody home. I think the home field advantage will help out. Yeah, if they can pull off if they pull off another sweep like that, then it's like, no, Tampa's probably winning it. It'll be Tampa versus the Astros in the ALCS. Nevin takes off, and they'll foul it off, so he'll have to go back. The Rays seem more like a team that is very well put together, of very good players and pieces that all fit together and work together to produce the best results, rather than relying on a bunch of big name players. Even though they do have Randy Arozarena and Wander Franco. So it's kind of like, you know, they do have two of the best young baseball players. So yeah, their manager, yeah. Good analytics department, good like scouting department. Obviously, they seem to know how to play who they're playing. Another foul by Veerling. Jesus, what an at bat here by Veerling.
Yeah, Veerling's in battle mode. White Nevin's pretty much gas. he's getting his sprints in right now.
Sure is.
These were just, when you think they're going to be sucky, they always stick around. Yeah, the Rays, since they've become the Rays and not the Devil Rays, they've been a pretty solid baseball team. Ah. And that'll be the good at bat there by Veerling, but not exactly ideal. He flies out. 10 pitch at bat though. Here comes Torkelson. Maybe he can get a hold of something, put it over the wall. Would be nice to see a homer here, Spencer. Double could score the run too, though. So. Yeah, they were kind of bad prior to becoming the Rays. But as the Rays, they've been pretty consistently one of the top teams in baseball, or at least, you know, in the American League. Maybe a couple down bad years, I guess you could call it. But for the most part, since like 2009, 2008, you guys have been pretty solid. Nowhere near what it was before then. Undefeated baseball team? Yeah, that'd be impossible. I like that the Mets took 2 or 3 from the Padres. Padres right now, I don't know. Some teams like the Padres, you probably want to play them right now because they're going to be at their most beatable right away. Torque. Jesus Christ. I like the pitch clock. Trisha, what do you think? So far, it hasn't. How many games have ended on a pitch clock? That's always the one thing I want to keep. Yeah, Andrew Chafin walked. I think he just left. I don't think we, I just think he's like, I ain't gonna resign there. Fuck that. Why would I go through that again? Pick off attempt, nobody home. I like the pitch clock. I think it's a good thing. People will get used to it, I think. I understand that there's like a weird thing with it, but it just also hasn't affected the game yet. Spencer Torkelson just struck out. All right, bottom of the ninth coming up. Here comes Alex Lang to pitch. It'll be Merrifield, Espinal, and Biggio. 7, 8, 9. We'll see if those guys actually bat or if they'll be pinched hit for. Yeah, I think so, Detroit. Yeah. I don't know. I like the rule. I think it's been good. And Jeremy, what's funny is those boomers who want to like say that like pitch clocks aren't good don't know that the original game actually had a pitch clock in it. You can only like, you think these numbers may be arbitrary, but you can do a little bit of research and find out when the rules were written, there was a pitch clock. They didn't want people. When the game was initially created, they didn't think it would be very good for the game if they had a pitcher standing there for 2 minutes just holding the baseball, waiting to pitch, and then the batter just goes, you know what, time, and just stands there for 2 minutes too. Like that was against the rules. Like that, like it wasn't. They're silly. To argue that baseball, there's not pure baseball to have a pitch clock. Actually, pure baseball, if you go look at the original rules, it's in there. 20 seconds with runners on, 15 without. It's the exact same. They didn't even write a new rule. They just dusted off the old one and went back in play. I'm rooting for the Tigers, Trisha. I hope we can get this bottom of the ninth and actually walk away with the W. Hopefully we don't blow it again. It'll be Merrifield, Espinal, and Biggio if those guys actually bat this inning. They could switch it up. Come on, good to the game. Lang will be pitching for the Tigers. Here we go. Just need 3 outs. Let's see if we can get them. We really need this tonight, Lions. Trisha, I'm not trying to be rude, but I really hope you guys can't pull this off tonight. I really hope this is the one game we can pull off in this series, because I really don't want to get swept. What's up, Adam? Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
We'll also show you a little tweak to Spencer Turnbull's delivery that really helped him out and made him look like the old Spencer Turnbull.
All right, we'll bring you AJ's comments, and if Javi Baez is talking, we'll have that for you as well coming up after the game. Shep?
What they won't tell you, the pitch clock to start the game back in the day. Yeah, they had all that stuff in the past.
Alex Lang is in.
I know, Joe. You know, I understand. Blue Jays fans want one thing, and us Tigers fans are going to want the other. Hopefully, that means this season we get the win. Ball one. That's not how I want to start. Oh, man. Here we go, guys. Can we get 3? We got the 7. Here's Merrifield.
Fastball, mid-90s. Gets up to about 97 miles per hour. Change up.
Batter given time.
9 to 90. And a knee buckling curveball. It's a knuckle curve.
He's getting cheered on. Turtleneck. 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 What do the Blue Jays think that's an insult? He loves his turtleneck. Are they cheering for him? I don't understand what's going on. Why are they chanting turtleneck at him? Did they think like the way he's worn his baseball uniform since Little League bothers him? He's probably like, yeah, I'm getting fucking cheered for on the road. There we go, 1 away. Well, all right, 1 away. There we go. We just got to get through the... Come on, Lane. Good job, buddy. Good start to the inning. 1 away. Here's Espinal. He's batting.
Espinal is struggling against righties this year. Only 5 at bats. But he's
Hopefully, Detroit. Hopefully. They played really good today. All right, good pitch, good pitch. 1-1. 0-1. 0-1. Strike 1 at the bottom of the zone. 2 more of those, and we get this guy out, and then we get Biggio. Then we have to somehow get him out. Fucking heart. Dude, I hate the end of Tigers games every time. I swear to God, everybody in Detroit has just a way higher blood pressure from April until October. Around, I don't know, 9, 10 o'clock at night. It's about 10 o'clock every night. Everybody's blood pressure just goes way higher. Hey, don't spoil, Adam. You just spoiled. Next time I'll time you out or block you from the stream. Depending on the severity. If you spoil the ending of the game, I'll just get rid of you. No spoiling. You know exactly where I'm at right now. I've been saying every pitch. Now up to bat is Biggio.
Biggio scored Toronto's lone run back in the 3rd.
Blue Jays fans? Yeah, we have a fun rivalry with the Blue Jays. It's not as animosity filled as like the Blue Jays' other rivalries, but we do have an old rivalry with the Blue Jays, kind of like we do with the Cardinals and Pirates. Who else? The Cubs? Yeah, Cubs. 1-1.
Well located as well, Chef.
2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Tigers have their closer in. This is Royals. I don't think we actually have a real rivalry with the Royals.
On the corner to put him ahead 1-2.
That's all right. No reason to be nasty, Trisha. 1-2. Need one more. Come on, Lang. Let's get this fucking pitch. We need this W tonight. Come on, buddy.
He didn't like that call.
Come on. Actually, we're 3-9 now, Trisha. How about that? There we go. Great game to the Blue Jays. Great series to you guys. We steal it. We finally don't get swept. All right, we take a W here to close the series out right after we kick Javier Baez out of the game. I don't know what that says about this team. We did it. Great game, by the way, to anyone who's a Blue Jays fan. Great game, great game. Great series, too. It's always fun playing you guys. Best of luck to you guys when you guys go play when you guys got to go play the Rays. I hope you guys win, by the way. Yep, good luck to you Blue Jays fans. I hope you guys have... I wish you nothing but the best of luck against the Rays. You're going to probably need it because some guys look like monsters. We got to play the Giants, so who knows how that's going to go. Maybe we can get a couple more wins, fix our season a little bit. Because, again, the main takeaway from this game, though, really quick, again, good game to the Blue Jays fans, but my main takeaway from this right now is I have no idea what's going to happen with Javier Baez. I don't know if he's going to be suspended for a couple games. I don't know if he's... You know what I mean? It just feels like there's so many weird question marks with Javi now. After his... Yeah, they started mocking our boy's turtleneck. And by the way, thank you to everyone who left a like and everything. We're at 16 likes, so it's pretty good for tonight. Didn't really have much of a full stream, so appreciate that. If you guys could leave a like on your way out, we could actually hit the like goal of 20. Maybe we can get there. Check if you haven't liked it. Maybe. I appreciate you. I would imagine, yeah, I would imagine he's going to be gone for a couple games. I don't know if he's going to play in the Giants series this weekend. My guess is no. But that kind of depends on how Hinch wants to punish him, how they handle this going forward. We wouldn't cut him. We'd trade him. He'd be traded. No, dude, Kevin, there would be an actual trade market for Javi. If we said, hey, we're willing to trade Javier, we would find a trade partner. His contract isn't really that crazy. He still has the ability to be good. No, if we do get rid of Baez, he'll be traded. He won't be cut. That's no. His contract is too big, and it's really not that big. Like, his contract is too big to be cut, right? Because you just don't want to pay all that money to nothing. But it's not too big to where it can't be like moved easily. It's not like it's like a ridiculous contract for somebody who should be good at baseball. We didn't overpay the guy. We paid him like market value for him. So it's not the contract. His contract is it's actually like good. It's not even a bad contract because I think there's a team and a player out after 2 years. So I would imagine that, that's not the biggest thing. But again, the big question going forward for me on this team is like, what do they do there? Because on one hand, you know, after what we've seen the last couple of days from him, it seems like he's completely checked out. But this, like, this sometimes. Oh, thank you, by the way. We went up to 18 likes. Very kind. With Baez, we've like seen this happen. Like he goes through these weird moments where he just plays like complete gutter dog shit, and then like he'll go away for like 3 days and then come back and he turns into old Javi. So I'm not really sure what exactly needs to be done with him. No, Kenny, something's going to happen. You don't sit Baez. You don't pull what should be your team's best player in the middle of a game. Yeah, that's the like that's what I mean. Detroit fan or Troy. I'm just gonna call you Troy still. I'm just gonna call you Troy still. Have a good one, Daniel. Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate you. I feel like it's different this time, though. I think he totally. Nate, it feels like it. I don't really know what's happening. Like, well, I guess we'll see in the coming hours. But it does seem like something's probably going to come of this. You almost. It feels like it's impossible that nothing comes of the situation. Like, it can't be nothing. Like, that, nothing will change. You know what I mean? It can't just be he got took out of one game. He probably needs to be at least sat for the next couple. At least tomorrow, he shouldn't play. But anyway, what a good win for the Tigers. Let's not focus too much on the negatives. Our pitching staff finally looked good. Hey, look at the bullpen tonight. Fucking flawless. Great appearances from Foley. Great appearances from Cisnero. Great job by Lang. Great start by fucking... What do you go, 6 innings? That was a great work by Turnbull. Or what did he go, 5? Let me look this up. Box. What did Big Spencer do? Where's the pitching? What the fuck? There it is. Turnbull went 5. Shreve had a good inning too. Shreve pitched well. Foley pitched well. Cisnero pitched well, and Lang. So great job by the bull. Those are our best bullpen arms. Shreve, Foley, Cisnero, and Lang. And I think there's one more guy that's good, but those are our best arms in the bullpen. Yeah, this was really good effort by the Tigers. They played very smart defense. After Baez got out, they ran the base as well. They hit timely. I mean, they fucked that situation up in the 7th. But whatever. Can't get too mad over spilt milk. No, I think you're right, Lions Planet, and I hope. Yeah, it just seems like it. Yeah. Team might just be better off just getting rid of that guy, which sucks because I really want it. You know what the thing is? I think Javi signed here thinking he would be the final piece to the team, and then I think the realization that we needed a whole hero and not what Javi could be. Again, I just think Baez thought he could fill a bigger role than what he could. So that appears to be the story of Javier Baez. Yeah, because, well, I mean, at the time, it seemed like that's all we needed was him, and we're good to go. The team seemed complete. But all right, guys, this stream's pretty much at its end, and I want to go eat some food. I'm very hungry right now. So, again, I appreciate everyone coming out tonight. We'll be live for the full game tomorrow, so like at 7 o'clock or whenever it starts, or was it 6:40? I think it's the first night game at Comerica, so I think it's 6:40 tomorrow. Yeah, 6:40 p.m. We'll be live for that. Yep, we'll be live tomorrow on this channel, so hopefully I'll see you guys at this one. If not, I'll see you at the next one. Thanks for all the likes and everything like that. I appreciate that, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you have a good rest of your nights, and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, I got the job. If people say where, please don't say. If you know where, don't say. But I did get a job, too, which is nice. Yeah, it's on Apple TV. I'll be able to watch it. Don't worry. Yeah, it's a major W for me. I got a job I wanted today. So I had a job interview and I got the job, and it's been a pretty good day. Tigers won. I got a job. Shit's fucking pretty good. So, all right, everybody. Y'all take it easy. I'll see you when I see you next. Tomorrow. Yeah, thanks guys. I appreciate it. It'll make my life a little easier in the coming months. So, all right. Yeah, thanks, Kevin. It was a very extensive job search. I turned in one application and got the job that I wanted from the get-go. So, you know how that goes. Fucking exhaustive. I had to turn in all of one total slip. I tend to get jobs pretty quickly. When I usually apply to a place, I generally wind up getting the job. I don't know why that works like that for me. It's like a superpower I have. I probably only applied to one place and not gotten the job, and that's a fucking movie theaters. Literally, I literally, that's like one of my dream jobs is to be a movie theater person, and I can't, like, other than like a career, that's one of my favorite idea jobs. I like the idea of stocking shelves. I like gas station jobs. The fucking movies won't hire. Dude, the idea of being able to be like the movie theater guy is so fucking cool. But of course, no, we'll never hire you, guy who wants to work here very badly. Dude, I literally would turn in an application every fucking 2 months at my home my home city movie theater. Literally, every time that I knew that they had new ones, that they would take new ones in, I'd turn them in and call them. Hey, did you get a chance to look at my application? Oh, we decided to hire other people. No, clearly I don't want to fucking work here. Whatever. Yeah, sorry, that was weird. Yeah, I really hate movie theaters. They never hire me. I'm 0 for like 11 at them places. Everywhere else I apply to, I get the job though, so, you know, it's fine by me. All right, everybody, you have a great night. I'll see you when I see you next. And go Lions. Of course, go Patriots. And it's always go Tigers. And big Tigers W, 3-9 now. Let's go. Not the first team to 10 losses. Let's go see if there's a bitch-ass team that's already got 10 losses. Hold on. We're going to make fun of somebody right now. Hold on. Somebody's got to have a worse record than us now. Let me put the screen on. Let's see. We'll end on this. Just because I want to make fun of the Royals. I'm pretty sure they're worse than we are. 8. Ah, fuck. Look at Oakland's stupid ass, dude. Look at this. Look at these fucking losers. Imagine 3-10, dude. Hold on, who else? Who else wants to get some? Oh, shit. All right, well. Yeah. Yeah, fuck you, Oakland. How's it feel to be the worst team in the league, Oakland? With your 3-10 record. Ugh. Ugh. You know, we were the worst team in baseball prior to this game we won today, though. Until we literally just won that one, we were the worst. It was getting bad. Yeah, I couldn't imagine being the worst team in baseball. That's a fucking luxury that's a different team's problem now, not my team. We're in a Miggy 3K shirt today. We're just messing around, Allison. We're just making fun of Oakland because we're not the worst team in baseball anymore because we finally won a game. And honestly, we're way better than all the other teams with 9 losses. Like, we're way better. We shouldn't be this bad. I'm going to just straight up say it. We're the best worst team in baseball by a fucking mile. We're way better than the Royals, Reds, Nats, A's. Like, we're literally shouldn't be in conversation with these dumpster fires. This will fix itself. I do fully believe that, by the way. I do think we're way better than whatever the fuck the start of this. I actually think this is a fluke. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I don't think this is real. Like, you can't play this bad at baseball all year. They're not that bad. No one on this team is that bad at baseball. Like, this is more what I expect out of the Tigers all season. Weird low-scoring games that if they keep the other team off the board, they'll probably win because they have a somewhat decent bullpen. Like, we just seen it. Like, this is one of baseball's premier hitting teams. And we did this. This is what we're capable of doing. This is like when the Tigers play very good baseball, we can win like this all season. We won't make the playoffs doing this. And that's not possible. But we could actually have a somewhat decent season with the way everything started. They just have to play like this very consistently. They need the pitching to be immaculate and the offense to like score 4 or 5 runs a game. That's really what we need. I'm telling you, this season could go a lot better than what we're thinking it could. I do think the season beginning was a fluke. I don't think pro baseball teams play like that. Like, that's just not a real thing. I'm so glad I didn't go live yesterday. I'd have had a meltdown. I already knew I would have just ended the stream. They'd have made that one mistake. The giving Guerrero a score yesterday was horseshit. But whatever about that. Literally, I would have quit. I'd have been like, guys, I have to end the stream. I'm gonna lose it. I literally would have had to go, all right, guys, have a good night. Click, and you guys would have been like, holy shit, did he really just end the stream on that? I screeched when that call was made. You don't understand how angry I became. I was like, how in the world can you be called as a runner interference when you're in foul territory? Dude, you don't understand, like, and it's not like that fucking fat bitch was going to score anyway at third. No offense to Guerrero. I think he's great, but it's like to suggest he was going to score from first on a one hopper that was smoked to the third baseman that we had in the glove. We would have had him by 10 feet. Like, he was out. Like, I don't understand how they call interference. We're in foul territory. Like, holy shit. How did Hinch not get ejected? I'd be suspended. I'd have punched him. I'd have been like, dude, he's in foul territory. How in the fuck is that base runner interference? And if he would have said anything, I'd have just been like, Pop, I'm suspended for the year. That would have been that. I literally would have lost my mind. That might have been the worst call I've ever seen in baseball. Like, what? How is that base runner interference? And you can't even challenge that because it's a fucking judgment call. Like, you can't challenge that. Like I said, I'm lucky I wasn't lying. I would have literally ended the stream. I'd have been like, you know what? I'm going to lose my goddamn mind. I'm going to say some horrible things and get canceled. I'm going to start dropping slurs. Because the guy it would have been bad, dude. I'd have been in big trouble. All kinds of slurs. I was thinking of new ones in my head when that happened. I was like, oh, I got some good ones I could drop on this fucking piece of shit. And then I remembered, I was like, wait a minute. Calm down. It's not that important. There were some generating some creative words I'd never heard before in my life. I was like, damn, these are going to be lethal if I ever use them. But I can't ever use them. All right, I got to get out of here because that call's putting me in a bad mood. But again, the Tigers did take a very good victory here to avoid a sweep and get back on the winning side of things. That was like 5 in a row we lost, so nice to see us get a W there, huh? Avoid 10 losses, get to 3-9, and maybe give us a little bit of a light at the end of a tunnel of a very bad start to the season. So good way to end the series. Let's hope we can play the Giants because, again, our president of the team did build this Giants roster. I'm just saying. Who was the GM of the Giants the last, 3 years? I don't know. Some guy named Sky Harris. Does that give us a weird advantage against them? I don't know what happens when we play Houston. Similar advantage might be here, even stronger, because Harris knows every single person on that fucking Giants roster. Everyone's going to have a tough time against the Mets, Tanner. All right, man, I'm getting out of here, though. I'm sorry, Tanner. I'm just about to dip out. I apologize, my friend. I apologize. I'm getting out of here. It's I need to go eat food. I haven't really eaten today, and I'm starved. Yep, I'll be live tomorrow from 6:40 out for till 9 something. Whenever the game gets over with. Yeah, food is important. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. I did a little extra stream at the end, or a little longer of an ending here, mainly just because it's, I didn't do much of a stream. But tomorrow we'll go live. Saturday we'll have streams. Sunday we'll have streams in the afternoons and stuff. Probably do 2 streams on Saturday. And no, actually, I'm gonna hold off on any double streaming until I have my channel back. I don't really want to do that on this channel. Once we get the 8K channel back on Sunday or Monday, we'll pick up the steam. So, and I can still make my video I want to make. I'm very happy no one's really made content on the thing I want to make content on. So that'll still work out perfectly. I can still make my craziest baseball game ever video, which happened in minor league baseball this year. It's crazy. All right. Thank you guys. I'll see you tomorrow evening at around 6:40. If not, I'll see you when I see you next. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. Hell yeah, Wade. Very important. I'm getting out of here, Wade. It's a tough time to tune in. But thanks for tuning in right at the end. I do, better than, the view comes in, the like comes in. I think we might actually hit 20 likes too. Let's see if we actually come to we're probably at 19, 21. We did it. We hit the 21 likes, guys. Woo! I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. I didn't expect to get anywhere near 20 on this stream tonight. So thank you so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Sleep good and peace out. Bye-bye. Go Lions.